Hey there, I see you, membership leader. I see how hard you're working over there. I see how you're doing your best to be helpful to your people and for your organization. And sometimes that feels very, very hard to do. What do members want from us? How can we help in ways that don't burn us out or exceed the resources that we have available? In what ways can we make the biggest difference? In this podcast, you'll hear the stories of people and organizations who asked one simple question: how can we be helpful? I'm your host, Joy Duling, and my business, The Joy of Membership, is all about giving membership-based organizations the structure and supports you need to deliver your best work to members every single day. I'm here to help you because I know that you are here to help them. Let's do that together. My guest this week is Bruce Brown, president of the National Foundation for Danish America. There are approximately 1.5 million Americans who claim at least partial Danish heritage and call themselves Danish Americans. NFDA is a nonprofit organization formed in 2019 to help Danish American organizations network, coordinate, share, and collaborate, all in an effort to preserve and promote the Danish culture and heritage in America. As the foundation's president, Bruce recently asked, how can we be helpful? And he came up with a rather unusual answer. That's what he's here today to talk about. Bruce, welcome to the program.
Hi, Joy. Happy to be here.
So tell everyone where you are joining us from.
Okay. I am in Silverton, Colorado, while I'm in the midst of a very long hike as a fundraiser for our organization.
And it is not just any long hike. It is a really long hike, right?
It is a really long hike. It's 500 miles across the Rocky Mountains, which started near Denver, and it finishes in Durango, Colorado, in the southwestern part of the state.
So when did you start, and how much further do you have to go?
Well, I am nearing the finish line. I started 5 weeks ago, and right now I'm anticipating finishing next Tuesday, a week from today, and I've completed about 400 miles, and I've got a little under 100 miles to go.
Wow, that is amazing to me. So tell us what was going on that made you ask the question, how can we be helpful? From the foundation perspective, why were you asking that question?
Yeah, well, there's myself and the others in the organization are very passionate about our culture and our Danish history and heritage. And we felt like this organization could really help tie the existing organizations together and assist them in a lot of different ways. Aside from what I do with the organization, my colleagues are extremely talented and knowledgeable about Danish culture. And together, I think we make a very good team looking for ways to, help all organizations. So that's, in a sense, our mission.
So why do you think this solution, like when you asked the question, what can we do to be helpful? Why did this solution, doing a 500-mile hike, bubble up as the answer to that question?
Yeah, it's funny, how these things develop. And of course, now we're in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. And earlier this year, there were, of course, many, many events and activities planned for all of these organizations across the country. Well, they all got canceled, and that had a tremendous financial impact on all of the organizations across the country. I had planned to go to Denmark this summer to participate in one of the largest activities, one of the largest festivals in Denmark and in Danish American culture. Well, that got canceled. And so I enjoy hiking, and I was out for a hike one day because that was about the only way to get out of the house. And so while hiking, I decided, I think this year would be a good year to do the Colorado Trail. And I think I could do it as a fundraiser for all of the Danish American organizations. And the thing just took off and steamrolled like a snowball and picked up steam. And, we started taking pledges, and pledges started rolling in, pledges for all of these Danish American organizations. And our strategy was, if you pledge, 100% of that money will go to the organization that you pledge to. We don't take a percentage of it or anything like that. And so it was, and it really gained a lot of appeal. And very soon we had over 100 pledges, and I think well over $20,000 pledged. So we were just thrilled with the response to it. It put a little bit of pressure on me to complete the hike, but that's okay. It was good motivation, and now I'm close to the finish, and I have some confidence that I can finish it.
Well, this is just amazing, Bruce. I love this story. What do you think that other membership organizations can learn from your experience?
Well, I think just thinking outside the box is the lesson. Of course, nothing like this has ever been done that I know of in our Danish American world. And it's fun because we've gotten an awful lot of interest from Denmark as well. It's very intriguing to people there. And I think it seems a little exotic to a lot of the people in Denmark, hiking across the Rocky Mountains. And so I think just the lesson is think outside the box and come up with something that is fun and people can really sink their teeth into and enjoy participating in or watching, or, there's a lot of people following this that have not made pledges, and that's okay because they're engaged, and that's good too.
Yeah, it's awareness building as well as a fundraiser for sure.
Right. And us being a brand new organization, I think that's really important, that it has really built awareness of our new organization.
Oh, absolutely. So I have to ask a very practical question. What's the first thing that you want to do when you get back to civilization and you have 500 miles behind you?
I just want to sit down and watch a baseball game or something. And spend some time with my wife and family. And I'm just, I have totally enjoyed this, but I have to admit that I am looking forward to getting home and relaxing and being able to take a shower every day.
Well, you deserve a good long rest after this, Bruce. That's for sure. So tell us where people can connect if they want to help with the work that you and the National Foundation for Danish America are doing.
Oh, sure. Our website probably would be the best way to go to, and then just go to the link to send an email, and I'll get, a copy of the email as well as the others in the organization. But it's www.danishamerica.org, Danish America, all one word, .org. And then just go to the email us link, and we'll get the email. And that would be the best way. I'll be happy to give more information to anybody that's interested.
That's great. So I will also put a link to the website with this episode when it goes up, so people can easily get to that. Thank you so much for taking a pause in your journey to share this story, and thank you for being helpful in such a creative way for your audience. I know organizations across the country must really appreciate the work that you're doing.
Well, thank you very much, Joy, and thank you for all that you've done for us, and your organization has been so helpful to us as well. So thank you, and yeah, I'll help any way that I can, anybody that contacts us.
Fantastic. Good luck on the rest of your journey. We look forward to applauding when you make it across that finish line.
Oh, it'll be a great accomplishment to finally cross the finish line. I'm looking forward to it.
Take care, Bruce.
Thank you.